Hello everyone, I'm Great Luke, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 303, let's just check that, yeah, 303 of Factorio with the Seabug mod, where we are working on our wood farming outpost. And we have gotten just about everything done up until we need to farm the trees. Let's just get this below the board, because that makes more sense to me. Yes, we need to start actually growing the trees in arboretums. And we're just using this, right? Yes. Just out of curiosity, what are the other things here? Nothing great. We already looked at this, I'm just forgetting everything. Make sure those lined up, they are. And we do not need a lot of water for this. We do, however, need a lot of machines. We have overscaled this by quite a lot. 24. As opposed to 17. Now I want to actually bring that up to a multiplier of the 17 then. So 34. I think that's 34. Good. So let's just bring this up as well to 120, just to reflect. Well, we only needed 33 then, but we are doing 34. Anyway. And let's see how much space these are going to take up. It's not going to be a lot of water in any case. So we could just do it with groundwater bores. But let's have a look at these first. We need solids in and out. Something like that. And we need requests here. Let's just increase these a bit. 20, 10 maybe. Be 20 to 8, but I'm not gonna split the hairs on that. And we have the space for beacons there, good. And we would need water in here. Do we prefer this over this? I don't think so. Something like that. Good, how many do we have here? 21. So we would need 6 rows or more of these. I guess we are okay with that. did want this to be pretty small, a pretty small setup, but it's not going to be anyway. That's 5 to begin with. Should we stop there? No, we shouldn't. We should probably get rid of these spiders. Yeah, shoot at that. Why don't you? Good, that's 6 rows. And we have 126. Are we okay with losing just a couple of those? Sure. For now at least. Did we need to scale this up as well? We probably did. Okay. We need this to scale down. Okay. So 15 total. Yes, we do need to scale it then. So we need 10 rows of this. That is not the greatest, since that will take more space than this, but we can just duplicate it over here. Also, we already have beacons in here, we don't over here, so maybe that's worth noting. Also, I can utilize a bit more space here. Can we actually fit this here? Yes, they can overlap a little bit, that's good. So we actually have a row too many here. If we wanted to scale well, I do just prefer the symmetry of getting these over here. Try to make it more symmetric. Is that thing possible? We will always get this sulfuric stuff out on the opposite side. Let's just do it the easy way and save it. Sure. Okay, we are starting to need a lot of stuff here. Let's work on that. Where is our train? get here. And we are done with module science, it seems. Unless I missed something. So we are out of science to do again. Anything else from here we need? I don't think so. I think we're gonna remove these. Simply because it's scaled without them and we don't need them yet over here. If we at some point need to scale this up a lot, then we just add a lot of beacons. Good. Still need more chests and power poles, maybe? Or where are the power poles needed? Oh, I did this, yeah. Because we need a lot more compost for this stuff. So that is something we need to go work on as well, of course. We haven't brought in any fuel yet. So we need to consider the logistic range of everything, but let's finish up most stuff first, and let's get the fuel in. So wood. We're just calling this wood, not wood farming, wood processing. Let's call it wood processing, and let's steal that. So I'm too lazy to type. And this is what we need: iron and compost in, and liquid resin. Right. So let's call this compost. Iron. Liquid resin. Good. Let's start by adding the fuel train to this area. Wood processing fuel. Empty all the time. And then we're just going to disconnect that. Did we make a resin station up here yet? We did not. So that is also something we need to do. We didn't make the resin though, right? Yes. Good. Menu. We need to go and grab the rest of these things we need. And I guess you should go home. And we also need to go to farming to make the extra compost. Some of these requirements are for there. The inserters, for example, and power poles. Still, we are making robots, that's good. So we also still need to make all of this, but that's not a lot of stuff. And we could just try and do that in this area, maybe. That's not very scalable, but then we could do it here, maybe. Work our way up. I think we needed this stuff, and we should have most of that already. With the exception of the 3C generators. Some of them, if not all. Also arboretums. I'm gonna go start by going to the compost production. And I'm gonna close this for now. I'm not sure if this is enough still, and we might need to make more zombie eucalyptus, but we'll see. I have been updating, or at least I updated one station for beta inserters, and I would just like to do that for this as well. Or not beta inserters, but more efficient inserters. I think we did something here, yes. Well, first of all, this is not the station we need here. It doesn't go in there, it goes here. What we needed was this. But we should upgrade that as well. Good. This will be compost. That's all right. compost us. Yeah, seems like it. We'll need more charging here, it seems. So let's request compost. There, full cargo, empty cargo, go. And you go to iron plate. Processing, empty. I need to fix that and get the fuel train going again. And then we need to go and make liquid, or put liquid resin in an outpost as well, in a train station. We need composters first though. Also, we can now remove this. And these. Compost. Good. Robots are doing fine so far. How are we doing with other stuff? This isn't really needed anymore, I don't think. Unless we want to use it to make tree seed generators. See, like an alien goo. We're not. We might be lacking barrels though. This is barreling it up. We are making the goo over down here. We need 8-inch spores, which are made where? Mashed potatoes somewhere. Yeah. Because we're full on the fruits and nutrient pulp. We're not making any more spores. Okay. That's obviously a problem. I can just clarify the nutrient pulp if we need to. Do we need to though? I mean, we're not getting more alien goo for buffer farming either. Why is this not allowed to go in there? Oh, we have 2 trains. Alien goo too, from fish farming, I would guess. It's not really a problem right now, but maybe we should just fix this for the future. I don't have to come here and wait for it to start working again. Overflow valve into there. That doesn't work. Layer stack, maybe, if I can find it. either. Dang it. Now I'm getting sidetracked, but I need to know. We make nutrient pulp. Make fuel oil, acetone, and synthesis gas. Fuel oil and water. This is probably a good recipe, but not right now. And this we're already doing, so it would be one of these to get rid of it, I guess. It's a bit annoying. Gonna fix that right now. And I will try to keep in mind that we can get some fluid stuff with nutrient pulp. Right, we're making compost at least. Can't we make fruit into compost? Oh, oops. Get back here. Thank you. That was close. Where's the plane? Have fruits. This, for example. It's not fruits for me. It is fruits. I'm having beans here. My bad. Let's first of all just put this by itself. We are getting fruits from mashed potatoes. Right? Yes. From fruits. We can also make fermentation base. If we wanted to. Can we do anything with that? No, again. Have to process it further. So this doesn't make any sense. We are not gonna fix anything here right now then. Until we need it. Back to this. We need to put liquid resin on a train. Is liquid resin. Empty liquid resin barrel. And it's coming good. Now I can get the train here. Resin. Oh, wood processing empty. Good. That should be everything we needed to get our wood outpost done. I'm just gonna go by our production area to see if we can be filled up with stuff. Because we might have used too many requested chests. Let's just send the train back there as well. Good. So now we only have the headache of getting logistic zone extension things and charging in here, which I maybe should have thought about first. Up here it's not a big deal, I don't think. Extension thingies, where are you? There. Because we can just move some of these chests and inserters to make space. Same thing here. Here though we don't have the space for that. And they won't be able to reach all the way across. If we use these. They reach across? No. It could still help a lot though. We have the room for water here still. And this doesn't work. No, it would have to go there. Still put it here though. It's just not gonna be a straight line. But it isn't anyway, so... Good. Let's just get the compost here. And some liquid resin as well. And then have a look at the rest of the zone extension stuff. Because we need to connect it in the middle here. Something like that. And then we still have the problem down here. But we could just lose a beacon every now and then. It should just be one beacon. Good. Now our robot starts up. Still should get some more charging in though. That's a start, I guess. And we should have more of those on the train. Oh, well. Good. So let's see here. We should get soil now, right? Why do we suddenly not have mud? Because we're not clarifying this. Because I'm stupid. Dang it. I hate finding out that I'm stupid. But I'll just have to live with it. Place over there. Should never make too much of this, right? 200 saline water every 5 seconds, so 40 per second. And this is sped up by beacons as well, so that should never be a problem, no. We should soon start making trees. Those are all running. Good. Then we need to make the cutting and turning it into wooden boards. The reason why I'm considering doing that up here is because this is pretty robot intensive. We need to transfer 60 wood per second, 120 of these to the train station per second. Whereas the rest is pretty negligible in comparison. But we could also just do it over here. Try to squeeze it in at the top here. But we just didn't leave enough space for that. Which is why I'm considering doing it here. It is done in the assembling machine, yes. We need 9 to 14. Maybe we should do direct insertion. Just to make this part a little bit better. We still need these out. We also need to make these. Make extra. Did we get iron in? Yes. You are only allowed to output if we have too few saw blades available, something like 20. Then 9 of these, doing wood from trees. It's 8, right? Yes. And then 14 of these. And we will have trouble powering that unless we just put it on top. Why did I put this here? Something like this. No. I got pushed. That's everything we need for now. And it is just a little bit more difficult to scale, but that's fine. Could maybe even fit one more of these in. And beacons and stuff. Everything should be fine then. Good. We still need to make phenolic boards. It's another 7, and resin we need as well. Turn liquid resin into resin. 8 of those. The reason why I'm not just building it over here is that if we want to scale this at some point, this just seems nicer than doing it down here. That is quite large though, so maybe not. Maybe we should just do stuff, smaller stuff, I mean. Sure. Done with that, and that. We need some barrels in for this, and some boards, and then we just get 60 out. Okay. $300 per second. If we at some point scaled that to 10 times the speed, we would of course get trouble with one pipe's throughput. So what if we did this twice? Power poles, right? Yes. This is supposed to make our resin. And this bit done in anything but assembling machines, by the way. Assembling machines seems weird, but no. This will unbarrel resin. Didn't we get any resin? Yes, we just didn't barrel it up. Okay. We don't have barrels yet. So we need a barreling train. It's my bad. So work, processing, barrel stuff. Yep, gee. No, we need the item counts. I hate doing this. Epic. Less than or equals 0. Iron less than or equals 0. And item count steel less than or equals 0. Good. And then we need the action. Just include this in the fuel train thing. They won't work unless they have the resources available anyway. We should get resin here now. And then we can make phenolic boards up here. Just steal this part. Sort of like just keeping this pattern. If we even need that many, we only need 7. And we can just keep our rows of beacons intact here, so that's nice. And then we need the output stations. The wooden boards and phenolic boards. And that should be it, right? At least for now. Good. Actually, those should have gone to farming, but now they're here. More robots. Yes, we do. Need another 21 to make a nice even number. Let me just go to 500, I guess. And we need requester chests. Don't have a lot of in there. Let's go and grab some more. You can go home. But these are basically done. Any chance we can fix the train to have more requested chests instead of other stuff? Instead of these, maybe? It's the wagon that has these anyway. we have 500 of both of those? Maybe. We'll see. So could you just stop here instead, please? As then we can set the reservations without having everything else put in. Just fixing everything up. It would also be nice with more of these, but maybe we already have those. So we are probably going to redo most of this area. We don't need, well, maybe we do. But this sort of setup, you have 230 of those. Then we don't even have enough for 2 setups in here. Either we should cut it down to 250 or we should upgrade it to 500. Whoops. How about how many pumps do we need? $256. I'm not gonna bother with this. We're just gonna set some limits or some higher limits for something like this. That should be 500 of those, 500 of these, and then 50 of these now. How about 80 of these? 100. We don't really use that many logistics zone expanders. We can live with that. Did we get rid of everything? Yes. Not sure why I carried that around. These can mostly go as well. These should have put at... Well, we need to go down there anyway, so let's bring them. We should have everything now. Yes. Let's go finish wood processing. And phenolic board processing, I guess. Then we're one step closer to this. We have this. Oh, wait. Get rid of that. That's done, 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 done. Made in house. This is not done. That should be it. So this will be wooden boards in singular form, because that's what I've been trying to do. And phenolic board. And now I can't help but forget what we actually need these for. Absolutely nothing, so we shouldn't export those. Is that right? Because we're already making this somewhere else. So we need 0 of these, but 120 of these maybe. Can we line up the power poles nicely? Is it okay to do this instead of having them right against each other? I'm doing it at least. And then we need another row of these. 15. We have 16. Yes. But then everything should be fine. Did we need the wood for anything else? I think we did for higher tier modules. We need these for these, which are used for higher tier robot stuff and higher tier modules, yes. So we can export wood instead of wooden boards. Still been building boards. Of course, we don't have extra wood production, so with the node boards and these requester chests, we'll have to fight for it. But I think that's okay. And this is now not wooden boards, but just wood. Good. And we're probably low on robots, but that's okay. Still seems to be a problem, but is that just because of a lack of robots? No, it's not. We have 50 of these. That is what we needed to do, so we should be fine, and maybe we're just catching up and stuff. Oh well. Unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode. Sorry, I just lost my train of thought there. But I guess I'll see you all in the next episode. So thank you. Bye.